Hi there, welcome back to my channel. It's Krista here to do the weekly reading for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Scorpio, if you don't know your moon and rising signs, there's a link in the description box for alwaysastrology.com. Just plug in your information there. It'll give you a snapshot of your birth chart. If for any reason the Scorpio reading doesn't resonate with you this week, you can check your moon and rising signs, I meant to say moon, and see if they resonate a little better with you. That being said, I do hope that you find that the Scorpio reading does resonate and is helpful with you this week, my dear Scorpio. So this is for the week of May 8th to the 14th. I'm doing a 3-card spread, a central issue, 2 qualifiers in the bottom of the deck for general energy for the week with the Medicine card Tarot, and then for additional messages I'll be pulling from the Wisdom of the Oracle and the Healing with the Angels Tarot decks. Information about the decks I'm using, my book, and how to reach me are in the description box as well, Scorpio. So I wish for Scorpio all success, joy, and wellness. I invoke spirits of love, light, and beauty. I call upon archangels Michael, Gabriel, Metatron, and Uriel to please guide this reading in peace and clarity, protection, and wisdom. I ask God to please bless this reading for Scorpio. It's kind of an awkward deck to shuffle. Oops. All right, so for the central card, Scorpio, we have Antelope. It's not a card that I get very often, so bear with me. I'm going to look up the meaning for Antelope. All right, so this is the card whose keyword is action. So let's see what the qualifier cards are to the action position here, but whatever's going on with you has a great deal of action involved. To the right of Antelope is the mountain lion, and mountain lion's keyword is leadership. So already I'm seeing this, because this is a general reading, Scorpio, I encourage everyone to apply the messages they have here, or that you see here, to what is going on in your life predominantly this week. So, for example, if finances or travel or bodily health or romance, whatever one of those issues is predominant for you for the week, I encourage you to apply this general message to that issue. So whatever's going on with you this week has you taking leadership and action. I'm going to suggest, without input from other cards, this could change in a moment, but I'm going to suggest this is completely about you. I don't see at the moment that this is about you taking action and leadership for other people or because of other people. This is self-directed, okay? This is you having discovered what you need for yourself, very specifically, that you're willing to take action on now, okay? So this week, or if you're already in process, this could be the week of creating a habit out of it. And then to the left of the action card, being antelope, we have the turtle. And turtle's keyword is Mother Earth. So this is beautiful. So leadership, action, Mother Earth. I think because I think this is a very self-contained and directed sense of action here, this could be about you promoting your own personal health. And again, our bodily health includes teeth, eyes, skin, internal organs, reproductive organs, the brain, mental health, health of the feet and foot, vascular health. So however health, nutritional health, right? So however, whatever is predominant in your week, I think this is what you are putting into practice this week, Scorpio. So this is really exciting because this means to me immediately that you're taking care of yourself. This is you putting into practice what you've studied or have become aware of, even become a leader or expert in, and applying it to yourself. And listen, don't ever think that doing something for yourself or highlighting, even if it's intellectual, bodily, spiritual, whatever it is, if we do it for ourselves, it's not going to make an impact in the world. No, no, no. This is the beauty of ripple effect, for better or for worse. If we help ourselves, we help others immediately. By virtue of helping ourselves, we help others, okay? So please, if this is going on in your life and you think for even 1 second, oh, you know, I'm being really selfish or I shouldn't just think about, no, trust me on this one. By virtue of you helping yourself, you help everyone in your vicinity. Anyone who talks to you, comes in contact with you from here on out, okay? So it's actually really, it's critical that each and every one of us take care of ourselves and treat ourselves like we are Mother Earth, or that we're applying Mother Earth philosophies. Could be cycles, could be female energy, could be about just understanding and applying natural law in our own lives. This is really an extraordinary strength, okay, Scorpio? And at the bottom of the deck for general energy for the week, we have the owl. Now, the owl's keyword is deception. So there could be some trickery at play. You could be trying to fool yourself here, maybe looking at the wrong material and trying to apply it and thinking you're a leader about it. But I don't see personal trickery here. I think if any deception is around you, or if you're meeting with this, it's an external deception or external energies. Another way to read the owl card, the deception card, is to say that you have enormous personal charisma and power this week. We're looking at the leadership card and mountain lion as well. So a great deal of internal force, okay, is being actualized this week. It's also, I consider it a card of deep magic. So I wouldn't be afraid of this at all or anything. It's also considered the card of witches and warlocks and sorcerers. So you could just be getting really deeply in touch on an esoteric level. So things like this, things like tarot cards and tea leaves and scrying of all kinds and astrology in general, you could be taking a peek into this and finding it helpful for you this week if it hasn't been before, or you're seeing something there that's working for you that wasn't before. So again, you're under some very powerful energy this week, Scorpio, but with a very, it's under direction, okay? This is directive energy this week. So yeah, I just don't see any negativity here, any need for concern or misuse of power or anything like that. If the horse card was here, for example, I'd say there could be a misuse of power, but I just don't see that here. Excuse me. If anything, you could be rushing into something to apply it immediately where it deserves a little bit of time, perhaps to, you know, stew or to get used to it or better acquainted with it. But really, I mean, if that's your biggest problem this week, it's nothing. And you'll figure it out. You'll be like, oh, you know, I rushed into that, or this deserves a little bit more time, or I'll slow down with this thing. So So let's look at these cards in a little bit more detail. We're looking at the antelope here, really just such a gentle, beautiful creature who is so graceful when in action. So this is something that's going to feel very natural to you this week. Any action that you are taking around health or development. As I said a moment ago, health means any part of the body and mind and spirit, okay? So whatever is generally predominant in your week, Scorpio, is what you're going to feel naturally attracted to and interested in, but furthermore, able to and willing to take action about, and it's going to feel very natural to you. I think you're finally, if you've been feeling out of sorts about this particular thing, you're going to feel like you're in your element this week regarding that issue, Scorpio. So that's beautiful. You're taking action about something that you've been studying, looking at, accumulating, just basically interested in. And it's really beautiful because you're doing it for yourself. And it's a really, like I said, because this is the card of sorcerers, riches and sorcery and developmental magic. I see a great deal of protection here because you're in tune. I don't think that this is surprising to you, okay? Is what I'm trying to say. I think that you understand that what this is a very deep and potent level. And I don't even think that you're surprised that I said that it's anything that you help yourself with. Anytime that you conduct yourself in a higher manner, treat your health, treat your body, and you have ascended something, you benefit humanity, right? I don't think that surprised you to hear that. So to the right of the antelope, again, we have mountain lion. Its keyword is leadership. I think you're really confident this week about taking action about something that either held you back before or you just simply weren't confident before this week or this moment with this material. I don't think you're looking outside at outside influences for gurus and insight any longer. I think whatever is occurring to you this week with regard to this issue is finally feeling very natural, and you just feel in the know. You might even just feel like at ease and sort of zened out this week, Scorpio, which is really cool. I'm really pleased to see that for you. So again, here to the left, we have the turtle. This is Mother Earth. There is even an ancient, in some ancient religion and tribal cultures, the entire universe rested on the back of a turtle. You could be seeing through things more deeply than you have been before and willing to accept them now. These don't pose questions to you anymore. I don't think there's any conflict here. This could be, again, as something simple but profound as natural law, the law of attraction, inherent value, the living earth, right, being mother. This could be an issue with mother, okay, if mother is a concern, whatever that word means for you this week. If this is a predominant element for you this week, Scorpio, there could be an issue around mother and healing. But because I think this is applying to you or your relationship with Mother Earth, I think that there is a great deal of healing going on this week. And you're in charge. Like, you are 100% aware of what's going on. You're not in the dark about any of this, which is just delightful to see. So you're really in a great deal of personal power this week, Scorpio. Developmental power. There's no trickery, even though, like I said, this is the card of deception, but it's only, here's another way of looking at the deception card. Someone's trying to get something in on you or up on you, and you see through it. Furthermore, you see through it. You might have even seen through it before, but you're willing to let it go, let it slide, etc. That's not going to happen this week. If someone's trying to get one up on you, and you see through it, and you've seen through it before, this is the week where I think you put your foot down about it. You don't want to keep going through that. You don't want to have to keep being the one to say, hey, we've been here before. You keep trying this. I've seen through this before. Why do you bother? Like, you might even have that conversation this week, and it's going to be the end of that negative behavior if that's coming into your life. On the other hand, you're if you're not encountering that, this just simply means you're able to see through others' bull crap, and they won't even try anything this week, okay? Because they'll see that you see. So for an additional message, we have go the distance. Again, if you're in action here and you have begun something that is highly evolved here, owls, you know, about the night, women, magic, the unknown, mystery, this type of thing, whatever you're involved with here that is coming to fruition that you're really, really comfortable with, I can tell you're really comfortable with this. This is just about whatever you encounter this week that could be or could bring into, especially if it's about meeting someone or something that's bringing, you know, bull crap into the situation. I think this is the week where you're going to be like, I don't have time for this. Literally, you might even find yourself saying like, girl, I do not have time for this. Okay. And don't apologize for that, please. Because it's just, you don't have time for that, okay? You're working really from such an enormously advanced level this week, Scorpio. I wouldn't even say sorry. I mean, right? Like, be nice. You don't have to be a jerk about it. But I would like rest assured that you're working from an elevated place. If you're meeting with lower energy or lower vibrational energy this week, don't apologize for them and don't let them get away with it, okay? You know what you're doing there, okay? You know what you're doing, and it's elevated. So keep it up. Go the distance. Keep going. So we're just going to look for an additional card here to finish the reading with Scorpio. I'm really personally delighted to see this reading for you. I know for the past couple of weeks, you've been struggling with some things or there's been some upset and you're full bore now. Like you're out the gates and there's nothing that will stop you. The surrender and release card here is really beautiful as well. This means if there is any residual resistance to this new or transformational or peaceful even place that you've created for yourself, or set of desires that you're creating for yourself, or activities, lifestyle, what have you. Any residual resistance to it this week, Scorpio, I'm going to suggest that you say a prayer to your guardian angel or to an angel of your choice. Or if you're not into the esoteric or the angelic world, please just say an affirmation that you surrender all negativity or past behavior that was holding you down, and you release negative energy this week, okay? Because in the surrender to something greater and more beautiful happening after the release of need for control this week over these happenings or things coming together, like I said, if they're not fast enough, etc., they're paced, everything's right on time, okay? No need to rush. So surrender any residual negativity or feelings of having to rush or get through something quicker or having to do something, you know, the right way, whatever that means for you. Let that go. Release the need to control an outcome or the way things are manifesting, and then keep up this enormous positivity and enormous personal strength and energy, because this really is for your highest good. Okay? And I truly believe that anything for our personal highest good really benefits all humanity. So thank you so much for doing this hard work in your own life. This is really important. Even if it doesn't feel like it, or if you feel like sometimes, I don't question it, okay? This week, please don't question it. You're really moving at such an enormously higher vibration. It's really important to let go of any negativity around this, okay? So stay positive, dear Scorpio, and do take care of yourself this week. I really appreciate you tuning in. Let me know what you thought of the reading in the comments below. In the meantime, take good care, and I will see you for your next week's reading. Bye for now.